Hi everyone, just wanted to do a quick first impression and unboxing of two Chopard fragrances that I've just got. One is Iris Malika, and I had seen this a while ago. I don't know how. I must have been down one of these rabbit holes and I came across this fragrance and I'm like, oh, this is nice, but I couldn't find it at the time. It wasn't in stock anywhere. And then while I was looking at the other fragrances from this line, I came across Vanille Malika, and I ended up seeing them both on, not sure, must have been Perfume Online. It's one of these Canadian sites, and I ended up getting both bottles. It's really cheap on Joma Shop as well, but I think it's on back order because last time I checked, it said 2 to 3 weeks for shipping. Anyhow, Perfume Online had them in stock, and I ended up getting them. These are quite, they're reasonable priced for what they are. I think like in Joma Shop is about $50 each, like if that, or maybe lower even. Canadian price is a little bit higher, but I couldn't be bothered by the whole kind of kerfuffle of duties and taxes, so I ended up getting from the Canadian website. Anyhow, let's open one. I think the older one is Iris Malika. It's a 2022 fragrance. The perfumer I was not very familiar with, but it's interesting. I was just reading about her on Fragrantica. The perfumer is Dora Bagrish. I don't know if you say the name like that, but she's formerly trained in France as a perfumer, and in ISIPCA, I think that's what they call the Institute of, what is it called? Institut Supérieur International de Parfum, de la Cosmétique et de l'Aromatique Alimentaire, ISIPCA. And then he worked with Firmenich for a little bit, and has worked with different brands over time. Like one of the most famous fragrances, I think, anyways, for ladies here, if you know of, is the Glossier You. I didn't know that it was her, the perfumer. Anyhow, this is a 2022 fragrance, and let's see what it says. There was a little description in the back of the bottle. It says this signature eau de parfum is crafted around the most noble orris concrete. Opening with addictive purple berries, this imperial floral bouquet is enriched with warm balms, spices, and woods, responsibly sourced all over the world. A modern and magnificent French Oriental signature in a West meet East spirit. May this unique creation warm your heart and perfume your life. Oh, very nice. This is made in Italy. Okay, let's open it up. Sorry, this part of it might be, you may want to put it on mute. Unwrapping this, I'll try to make it as bright as possible, but it is what it is. They have another one, I think it's called Happy Lemon Dolce or something. That was very nice too, and that was a quite cheap one. That's been cheaper than this one, I think. Called Chopard Loves Nature. I wonder if they do any sort of conservation work or anything like that, which is very interesting. So these are how the bottles look like, and you could see this is how the bottle looked like. Vanille Imperial. Sorry, not Vanille. Iris Malika. Interesting. I can't even smell the berries from the nozzle. And let's spray. Definitely you can smell the red fruits and red berries. It's very nice, actually. It's kind of quite juicy wild berries. A little bit of a pink pepper. Gonna let it dry down a little bit. There's a little spiciness in this. It's very nice, very pleasant. Like it's mostly coming in fruity. I don't smell a lot of iris on it. Let me just spray it on my skin since I've sprayed it here, and we shall see what it dries down to. I quite like this kind of red berries. It's like wild berries, but mostly red berry scent in here. I do a little on my skin, jasmine and a little bit of ylang ylang is starting to come in. Iris is not there yet, which I'm surprised about, because I expected iris to be very prominent in the opening. I don't know why, but the notes are wild berry, spices, pink pepper, iris, ylang ylang, jasmine, tonka bean, Peru balsam, benzoin, woodsy notes, and spices. It doesn't say what kind of spice, but let's see what people are saying about this one. It's so lovely, close to love. People are saying it's all kind of good reviews on this one. It says like iris, jasmine, heart. So yeah, so I could see that iris is not standing out as a makeup-y, waxy, powdery, any of those. Like if it is there, it's quite mixed pretty well with jasmine. Now starting to, I can get some facets of iris, but it's quite faint. It's not really out there. Now someone had commented with the correct notes, which is interesting. It says Italian bergamot, raspberry, blackcurrant, and cinnamon notes, and iris, damask rose, ylang ylang, jasmine. The base notes of tonka bean, lapdanum, benzoin, myrrh, amber, patchouli, sandalwood, vanilla, absolute. Who knows? Somebody said it was soapy. I don't get soapy at all. I feel like it's a lot of red fruits, and somebody mentioned very waxy, like you bite into jelly bean in texture. I don't get that. It's like juicy. It's a lot more than like juicier than jelly bean. It's pretty sweet, pretty nice. I'm gonna have to see if I'm getting iris later. Like it's actually on the skin I can see still the shimmer. I think there's some like a little bit thicker material, like oilier material on here that may come across later. So there is that one. So this is the iris one, and we shall try the other one. So Vanille Malika, I think this one is the 2023 fragrance, and it is also by the same perfumer. They have also jasmine from this line, but you know me and jasmine, we're not the best of the friends, so we try these two and see what are these about. I would say it's chopard one because of the fruit note. It's quite like a day fragrance, lighter, not that kind of special occasion fragrance or anything, but it's nonetheless a beautiful one, a little bit youthful too. So there's that. So we have here, let's see if I can show it properly. Okay, yeah, that's the thing, and then we'll see what's this one about. Let me read the bottle. Does it have story here? Yeah. It says the signature eau de parfum is crafted around two exclusive and noble qualities of vanilla. Apparently noble is one of their favorite words to use. Opening with an unexpected accord of lychee, this royal and new essence is enriched with addictive, woody, and creamy notes, such as patchouli and sandalwood. An unforgettable and modern French Oriental signature. Seems like another word. In a West meets East spirit. Okay. May this unique creation warm your heart and perfume your life. All right. Let me see. I like the color of the bottle is quite nice. That's kind of, it's a deep red. So there's lychee in here. I do smell the lychee accord. I think lychee accord is made with rose and something else. Well, maybe I'm wrong. But it's not a Delina lychee. It's not really too sweet. I mean, it is sweet, don't get me wrong, but it's not as sweet as Delina is. And incense, so the notes are saying it's incense, lychee, pink pepper, vanilla, bourbon vanilla, and Madagascar vanilla, opopanax, cashmere, and sandalwood. So I do smell the pink pepper and lychee. There's vanilla at the base, like that. It's coming in. I don't smell yet the resinous, you know, the what do you call it, the base notes yet. But there's that kind of a little bit of a molecular aspects of cashmere is coming through. Not sure what I think about this one, to be honest. It's not my typical vanilla fragrance. It's a lot more fruitier than I would think. What are people saying? First few seconds are sweet, juicy, fruity, and the medicinal smell sets in. Yeah, so that might be that medicinal cough syrup that leaves you feeling minty. It is correct, but it's not bad. Like, I'm not gonna. Yes, it's coming through. Whatever that is, that minty cough syrup smelly, that is coming through. And someone says smells amazing. I smells like, I imagine an Arabian princess would smell like wearing a long flowy red dress and is very well put together with long dark hair. Someone says it could be a flanker of Dior Addict. I don't think so. You're wrong, man. More mellow and easy to wear. It's again, it's the same kind of line. I think it's a little bit more juvenile, not juvenile, but you know, youthful and daytime appropriate. Not sure if I want to keep it in my collection. Either of them, I don't know. Depends on the dry down of the other one. Is getting a little bit more soapy, but I still am not getting any iris. So anyways, I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep these in collection, but it is they're an okay scent. And there we go. That's the review of 2 Chopard fragrances, Vanilla and Iris. Where did it go? Okay, here. Hope you all are doing well and you had a great time watching this. If you learned something from these videos or you were interested in videos like this, please like the video and subscribe and turn on the notification. Bye bye.